Both sides get 1 minute on this question. It involves social media. I know it's kind of become a hot topic, especially with the varsity theater bill. So we'll start with Rawling and Dobbles on this question. What do you think about the use of social media inside the GSB meetings, and will you be implementing that ability if you are elected president and vice president?
Oh yeah, I'm currently serving as Sergeant at Arms, responsible for the so-called enforcement of social media policies in GSB. That's what the role is created to do. I think stemming from the feedback I've heard from students about the use of Twitter in meetings, they thoroughly enjoyed the feedback they were receiving from senators. I think this is a great start. Now making sure this is objective, making sure we're not throwing GSB side comments and debate into the Twitter as well. I think that's important as well, making sure students are getting a fair share of what's being conveyed at GSB meetings. Outside of just Twitter, Facebook in general, right now it absolutely drives me nuts to see GSB senators in GSB meetings sitting on Facebook. I think that's absolutely inexcusable, and if more students knew about that problem, I think there'd be a lot more public outcry.
Well, thank you for your answer. We'll switch to the other side for your answers.
I serve on the Rules Committee in the Senate, and so this is something that's before us right now, this issue. And I guess one comment that was a little bit disheartening last week came from Senator Dobbles when we were talking about this. And the statement was, if students want to know what's going on in GSB, they can come to the meetings. And I think that's a great option for many students, but at the same time, not a lot of students can sit at 8 hours. We have homework, we have other obligations, work, we have to pay for our high cost of education. And I think that's one thing that Twitter and Facebook in specific really bring up. As a senator, I try to tweet as much as I can during the meetings, which I think it's great. I've talked to several constituents who say, I don't really have this is great. This is the first time I've figured out what's going on in the GSB meeting at all. And so I think this is a really great step that the Senate has a really great chance to come up with a policy that's going to be non-distracting, which I believe Luke brought up. That's something we need to focus on, but also really help connect with the students, and that's what we're all about.
All right. I thank you both for your answer to that question. I know it was a pretty hot topic after the varsity bill, so I'm glad we are settling that right now. We are slowly running out of time, so we're going to wrap things up here. There are no further questions from the audience. We'll call this debate complete. Thank you both for participating tonight. For those in the audience and those watching at home, do not forget to vote for your candidate in the upcoming GSB elections, March 1st and March 2nd. The process is simple. Please go to www.vote.iastate.edu to place your votes for the president and vice president positions and your senators. Now, for all of us at ISUtv, I'm Jared Ransom. Good night.